In the winter of 1958, a young Tampa promoter named Howard Hilton has a grand idea to give the city something it had never seen before: its very own snow show. 5 blocks of Franklin Street, from Madison to Tyler, would be transformed into a winter paradise. Using ice trucks from the local shrimp fleet, Hilton planned to blast 2 million pounds of artificial snow 4 feet deep onto city streets. The show promised an ice skating rink, a 5-story ski slope, the nation's tallest Christmas tree, and a Snow Queen contest, though that, as it turned out, was rigged. The owner of City Ice Company allegedly agreed to supply all the ice for free if his daughter was crowned Snow Queen. 20,000 people flooded downtown on opening night, eager to witness the spectacle. Unfortunately, things went wrong almost immediately. First, the show's towering Christmas tree snapped in half while being transported by train from Indiana. The replacement, it collapsed into Franklin Street after breaking a city sewer line, causing sewage to seep onto the sidewalks. And if that wasn't enough, Tampa's notorious winter warmth, highs in the 80s, turned the snow into a slush. Despite the mess, Norwegian ski champion Leif Svensson braved the slope. The only problem, beneath the thinning snow, was chicken wire for structure support. As he made his descent, he snagged, flipped, and tumbled down to the ground below. Amazingly, unhurt and undeterred, Svensson went back for another attempt and nailed it. Then came the toboggan trouble. University of Tampa students took a ride and crashed unscathed, but 2 women weren't as lucky. One suffered a concussion, the other a possible broken back. Over on the ice rink, a skater from Kelly's Ice Frolics performed a high kick, striking a front row spectator in the forehead. And one of the event's Santas, he got fired on day 1 for drunkenly promising kids that they could take free gifts from a local department store. The chaos didn't stop there. Local news radio station WFLA introduced an 8-foot, 8.5-ton block of ice, calling it the world's largest ice cube. They held a contest to guess how long it would take to melt, but somebody threw rock salt on it to try and speed up the process. By the last day, the cube had melted into an unstable pyramid. It tipped over and pinned down a 5-year-old girl. Miraculously, she wasn't seriously injured. And then there were the animals. 6 penguins scheduled to appear never even made it to Tampa. 2 seals from Lowry Park Zoo did arrive, only to suffer sunburns due to their tiny enclosure. Thankfully, they recovered. But the most bizarre moment, reports of a house of ill repute operating out of a trailer near the event, where a performer was caught engaging in heinous acts.
Why not take off your clothes and stay a while?
As expected, lawsuits followed. The woman who allegedly broke her back sued, but the night before trial, a show representative saw her dancing at a local club. After some discussion, the case was dropped. Other minor claims were covered by the event's $1 million insurance policy from Lloyd's of London. Howard Hilton's grand vision became a Christmas catastrophe, a cautionary tale of big dreams melting in the Florida sun. His autobiography, where he recounted these events, was never published. But thanks to Tampa Tribune archives and the Gandy collection at USF, the story will live on.